I was a runaway bride. I love the expression!
Hey kabayan! And welcome to
#chatroom,
the show where convos come alive.
I'm Caitlin.
I'm Gab.
And I'm Zana.
And we are your hosts
Kaya tara na
sa chatroom!
If you're a kabayan in Dubai, then you've probably seen her around. She is a well-known Filipino community leader, youth mentor, content creator, and a leading advocate of Filipino SMEs here in the UAE. She was also highlighted in Illustrado's 300 Most Influential Filipinos in the Gulf. A well-loved public figure, let us welcome Mommy Josie!
Thank you so much for having me, beautiful ladies.
So before we start our interview, could you kindly introduce yourself to our wonderful viewers?
Ang ganda na ng introduction. Pagka ginalaw ko siya, I feel like I'm not going to give justice to it. Pero yeah, agree. I've been in Dubai for 16 years now. And ano pa ba? I'm a single mom. My son is now 26 years old. And living life to the fullest as of the moment, as we speak.
So before we start the actual interview part of the episode, can you give us 3 really unique, fun facts about yourself?
Ito very unique talaga ha. Pero yung una hindi masyado. Ready na kayo?
Yes!
Si Mommy Josie can make a very, very good cheese pimiento sandwich spread.
Ooh.
Who likes cheese? Cheese person, hindi mahilig. Oo, kasi nakakataba yun eh. Look at me. Second, I was engaged many times. Huwag niyong gagayahin, I'm not proud of that ha. Basta, meron. And I was a runaway bride. I love the expression!
We'll ask later why.
Ang ganda na expression yung tatlo. Pare-pareho kayo.
So that says a lot about. Whoa, wait.
Processing
We still haven't recovered.
Sige, mag-recover muna kayo, mga baby girls.
So I think we should talk about this. We can leave it just there. So how was your life before coming to Dubai? And maybe you can share some details about the fun facts
Okay.
you shared.
Fashion is my passion. I've been in the fashion industry for a long time, maybe more than 10 years. So that was my bread and butter before going to Dubai, before coming to Dubai to work. Prior to Dubai, outside of the Philippines, I worked in Macau in a hotel as a hotel ambassadress. And then, second country ko bale, sa labas ng Philippines, ang Dubai. And here kasi, most of us would always say that UAE is our second home, pero totoo talaga.
That's true.
Else, hindi ako magtatagal ng 16 years.
But what made you decide to come here in the UAE?
Family, ang goal talaga natin. Most of us here, na mga Filipino expats, tayo yung breadwinner ng families, right? So, ang goal talaga is, of course, to give a better life sa family, and lalo na, I'm a single mom. So, para talaga sa favorite son, wala namang iba. I know, right? Para talaga sa kanya. So, focus.
What was UAE the place you really wanted to go?
Hindi.
Oh, okay. Is that your first decision?
Hindi. Because for me, during that time, coming from Macau, diba? Macau is what? 2 hours away from the Philippines.
Yes.
Malapit lang siya. So, anytime that I really want to go home, meron tayong mga, let's say, long holidays, mga ganyan, madali eh.
Yeah.
Madali, mura. Diba? Hindi ko kinonsider ang UAE. Why? It's because it's 9 hours away from the Philippines. And yung pamasahe niya is medyo nakaka-heart attack minsan, diba? nakaka-heart attack siya. Hindi. Honestly speaking, UAE is far from my mind. It's just that during the time, may mga iba pang mga countries na kinonsider si Mami Josie. Kaya lang may pinakamagandang offer sa Dubai. So, because ang goal ko talaga is for my son, alam mo yon, financial. Huwag na tayo magpaka-plastic kasi yun naman talaga yung yung pinupunta natin sa ibang bansa, di ba? Yun naman talaga. So, the best opportunity, it was in Dubai. Ibig sabihin, mas malaki yung sweldo compare sa ibang mga countries na nag-offer sa akin. And apart from that, kasi I also considered na I don't want to work na sana dun sa, kasi nasa hotel ako, nakakapagod siya. 1 day off, I was dreaming of 2 days off, alam mo yon. So, may goal din ako dun sa dun sa work na gusto ko, kailangan 2 days off. Kasi pag 1 day off lang, maglalaba ako. Magvi-video call ako sa pamilya, 'di ba? So nauubos siya. Oo. So, ang Dubai ang may pinakamaganda. So sabi ko, Lord, ikaw nang bahala sa akin. 9 hours, kaya ko ba 'yun? Kinaya. Meron tayong how do you call that? Yung OFW na may hugot every now and then. It siguro for me, it lasted 1 year. Yung nothing, walang reason, wala namang nangyari, pero iiyak ka. Parang nagdodon, ang malayo ako sa family ko. Sad ako ngayong 1 minute na to.
It's not the same as like 2 hours, you're already in the
No. It would come eh. Alam mo yun, come and go siya, pero no reason at all. I would just, mararamdaman ko na lang siya, parang bigla ang lungkot ko. Mga 30 seconds, tapos biglang iiyak ka, and then wala na. Iiyak mo lang siya, and then tapos na. So, tuloy-tuloy siya siguro mga 1 year until I finally able maybe to accept that fact na malayo ako sa family ko, and maybe accept that fact that I have to stay here for more than 5 years because andito yung opportunity.
Okay. Just to continue on, since you're a very well-known figure here in the UAE amongst the Filipino community, can you share us a bit more of your journey? A bit more after yung pagkadating nyo?
Okay, so I came here and I work for Al-Tajir Trading. Actually, yung pinaka-big boss namin, he was the first UAE ambassador to the UK. So I worked at the company for more than 10 years. May record akong ganyan eh. I would always stay in a company for a long time. I don't jump from one company to the other. Kasi, for me, aside from the fact that I'm satisfied sa company na yon, it's more of the relationship, I think. Talaga nurture natin yung relationship sa mga bosses, alam mo yun, sa mga katrabaho mo. And then after that, nag-resign ako because I want to venture into business. I opened up my own events company. It was doing well, pero nag-pandemic. And I'm very much concentrated sa on-ground events. Alam mo yun, I'm very well known sa paggawa ng events for the Filipino community, right? So during the time, oh my God, nag-resign pagkatapos nag-pandemic. So wala tayong events, di ba? Wala. Kakaloka. So naloka si Mami Josie. So pray tayo kay Lord. Sabi ko, okay lang. Sabi ko sa kanya, I think I need to do some digital marketing. Kasi nauso yung mga digital marketing, right? Online. So sabi ko, sige. And I even enrolled myself sa Philby Training Center. Nag-baking. Ay, nag-baking kami kasama si Dr. Yasmin. Kasi nga, we need to make ourselves busy. Plus the fact na during pandemic, everybody biglang naging chef.
True. Yeah. Everyone was just at home.
Exactly. Naging chef din kaya ako for a time. Tapos pinagyaman namin ni Dr. Yasmin. Dr. Yasmin, she also loves to be in the kitchen. all day. Alam mo yun? Kasi nga, ang sarap din niya magluto. So sabi namin, why don't we enroll? And since, you know, Philbert is very close to my heart, sabi ko, di saan pa ba tayo mag-enroll ng baking? Diba? So nag-baking kami, I think for 3 months. Pero hindi kami nakasama sa graduation kasi na-busy na kami. Pero tinapos namin. Yun naman ang mahalaga doon. Tinapos namin. Diyos ko, nakakahiya naman, di ba? Partner kami eh. May graduation kami sa kusina, hindi na kami nakasama doon sa pinaka-graduation. And then, after nun, I got a call to head yung Emirates Loves team. That is the Love Company. As you all know, yung ating Emirates Loves Philippines is one of them. So, there's 14 countries, Emirates Loves... Okay, simula sa nag-umpisa, we started with Emirates Loves Philippines, Emirates Loves Sudan, and then Emirates Loves Syria. And then we added on Emirates Loves Egypt, Emirates Loves Morocco, Emirates Loves Pakistan, Emirates Loves Iraq, and then Emirates Loves Turkey, and then Emirates Loves Jordan, Emirates Loves India, Emirates Loves Palestine, Emirates Loves Somalia, Emirates Loves Iran. So, basta 14 siya na pages, all in all. And close to 3 years, nandun ako. And it was a very, very, very good initiative from the government. We speak all about love, all about positivity. So, wala sa aming politics, no religion, of course, no negative content. So, it's very me, actually, kasi it's all positive. Yeah. It's all positive. So, and then after that, I have to, we're not getting any younger. Ang hirap palang aminin. Hirap palang aminin yung we're not getting any younger. First time we have to sit down. Oo, so we have to, parang ano tawag doon sa, lagi na sa shui-shui. Mag-shui-shui tayo. And I have to concentrate on my Love Josie page. Love Josie page kasi it has been there for many years na din. Nauna pa siya sa Emirates Loves. Yes. It's just that sobrang na-busy si Mommy Josie, so nawawalan tayo ng content for the personal page. So ngayon, I'm back and thank you so much, Caitlin, kasi nandun ka na isang video, diba? Oo. So kapag hihiramin ko din itong mga ibang ladies na ito kapag nandito sila. Abang-abang sa mga, oo. Kasi sila yung mga younger version ni Mommy Josie. Diba?